the last episode, we saw how May and Marcus broke through months of fighting by finally telling the truth about who they are. That's phenomenology in action, paying attention to what's actually happening, not what should be happening. But what does that look like when a couple isn't even fighting? When they're just frozen? Today we meet Sarah and John, and we watch a pink, spiky stress ball and a forgotten 80s pop song do what months of talking couldn't.
The book has this fascinating case study of Sarah and John. They were the couple that was just frozen.
Oh, right. I remember this. Sarah is literally turning her chair away from him. John is sitting there stiff, anxious, trying to be the good boy. They aren't even fighting. They're just dead. It was painful to even read about them.
They are completely isolated. Now, the therapist could have spent 10 sessions asking about their childhoods to explain the distance. Oh, John, you're avoidant because of X.
But instead, she looked at the now. Because John said he wanted to be easygoing.
Right, so she tests them. She doesn't just say, tell me about a time you were easygoing.
No, she hands him a prop, a pink, spiky stress ball, and she says, okay, be easygoing right now. Show me.
Show me.
It is such a weird request. Here's a toy, be relaxed. It totally puts him on the spot.
But that's why it works. It breaks the script. John leans back. He starts tossing this ball. He engages his body. He stops thinking about being a husband and starts being a person playing with a ball.
And because he steps out of his anxious husband role and into this sensory moment, the energy in the room shifts. And then something seemingly random happens. Out of nowhere, this memory bubbles up. They start talking about being teenagers, listening to forbidden radio broadcasts of the band Bronski Beat.
Which is so specific.
Why did that matter? Why did a pop band from the 80s save the session?
Because of the feeling. They weren't connecting on a schedule or a chore wheel. They connected on the shared sensation of rebellion. The music.
Yeah.
The secrecy. The thrill.
That memory was living in their bodies waiting to be accessed, but they couldn't get to it by talking about their marriage problems. They had to get into the here and now to find it.
It is always in the room. We just distract ourselves with words. We talk about the relationship instead of being in the relationship.
A pink ball, a Bronski Beat song from decades ago. That's what cracked open a marriage that looked completely dead. Not because those things are magic, but because they pulled Sarah and John out of their heads and into the room with each other. The real relationship isn't in the conversation about the relationship. It's in the moment you stop talking and actually feel something together. Next up, we're shifting from what happens inside the therapy room to everything that surrounds it. Culture, family, history. That's field theory, and it explains why no couple exists in a vacuum.